you don't want to be a 7 hour a day, 8 hour a day, wondering if your training have been good, because that worry will following you until the upcoming day. And you don't want to have that worry in your mind, because what kills top athletes is the worry. Worry is the best enemy of athletes, because you need more thinker, intelligent people around you that will put their knowledge, wisdom together to make sure that from that individual participation, you get the best of that collective intelligence. Now, that collective intelligence,
yes,
that set of collective intelligence, and apply it into your own way. Because the best things for an athlete is to have shortcuts. They cannot really take a random path and expect from that random path to end up with great results. Because what are the odds?
I am the father, you are my youngest son. Champion to the world. Winners only, that's why they say that I'm champion to your girl. Gucci all in my waist up, every champion needs a bell. Winners recognize winners, if you're a champion, I can tell. I can tell.
Hey, champion family. I'm talking to you whose every day is trying to embark on your journey for greatness. With us, you're definitely about to reach it. And remember, your success is our next success story. So let's go! Sit tight and ensure to stay till the end. Hey Joe!
Hi, Mylis.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Long time no see, long time no speak.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Good. All right. I must tell you, I've been on the social media a lot those last weeks, and something just caught my attention.
Okay.
There was so much PT's training. Everyone is on the gym. Everyone's trying to teach people how to train properly. Like, I feel like there was invaded my social media. It was just PT, and I feel a bit guilty about that actually.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, is PT, so personal trainer, is it something like marketing, or is it necessary? Like, can athletes train on their own, or do they really need like a personal trainer? Because I feel like, on my point of view, it looks marketing, but maybe I'm wrong. So
yeah, and I think that's a pretty good question, because even myself, when I'm striving sometimes to swipe on Instagram or TikTok, social media, I can sometimes fall on some comments, what people those people we call troll, mentioning like, another one who tried to extort, another one who tried to scam someone else's money, you see, because that most of the time that's how they see it, you see. They perceive coaches in any kind of supporting field being scammers, and even I think during time it started to embed a bit the name of the domain, because there is also the good side and the bad side, as in everything, you see.
what do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I mean, the good side is you definitely need someone. I always say you definitely need someone, and at the meanwhile, you also can try to strive on your own. But you're not going to be able to, if you're a top athlete, because I think the question was for athletes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for normal people, I think, let's say, you might dealing with your personal training, your everyday personal training on your own, and make it work, and end up with a good result in a certain way. Good. And even though that's not even true, because you're not really initiate
About what?
initiate about how the body works, the body mechanics, all the body mechanics aspects that you need to deal, like the posture, like all the precision, the accuracy that the movement you will apply with all those lifts, on your backs or on your arms, can start creating some damages on your body without even you being aware, because most of the time injury doesn't start straight away. Sometimes it starts straight away. That's what we call let's say, I like to call short-term injury. Like, that's short-term injury. You just get injured today and that's it. You're done, And you have what we call the long-term injury, which is a chronic injury. It means you get injured right now, but you stick with it for a long period of time. And it can happen. I've been living it on my own, and for top athletes, that's why it's inevitable. It's inevitable. You need someone to coach you through your training when you're a professional athlete, because normal people go for the healthy lifestyle. Professional athletes go for performance.
Hey, quick notice, guy. If you're new to this channel, or you've been watching and listening to this podcast and you enjoy it and you find it insightful for your career and for your own knowledge, please join us, subscribe, turn on the ring bell to never miss an episode. And make sure to share it with your loved one, for those it will also bring value. Sharing is caring. It was Liz, your favorite host on the Champion Family podcast.
They must meet their peak performance because they have needs to be met. You get me?
Yeah, I mean, they have goals, they have
they must meet their goals. Not even for themselves, but for the team around them, meaning promoter, manager, the investors around them. Money's been injected for them around them to make sure that they reach the level they are in right now. So it means they cannot really take a random path and expect from that random path to end up with great results. Because what are the odds? You see, the odds are really limited. When you see all the successful person into business areas, in business domains, into sport domains, musical domains, 98% of people who succeed are people surrounded by multiple great minds people around. That's it. Because you need more intelligent people around you that will put their knowledge, wisdom together to make sure that from that individual participation, you get the best of that collective intelligence. Now, that collective intelligence, that set of collective intelligence, and apply it into your own way. Because the best things for an athlete is to have shortcuts. We don't want to spend too much time stuck somewhere. Because time, it's a resources that we cannot get back. You can lose money. Yes. You can lose money and get back money later. You can even lose health and get back your health later. If you're dealing with that health aspect, and depending what you have, obviously, but you can still, in a certain way, get back it later. The time, when the 1 minute that I've been spending talking to you right now, that time is already done. It's already passed.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. And I'm not going to recover it. I'm not going to recover it. So the thing you need to understand is shortcut is bad. And so there is 3 points that are pinpoint that I wanted to talk about right now, and we've been into it. Is first of all, it's about time management. You need to manage your time. You need to go faster. As a professional athlete, take someone who knows what you don't know, because it's going to make you win some time. Yes. The more you can win time, the more you can go home and get rest. Because you don't want to be here 7 hour a day, 8 hour a day, wondering if your training have been good. Because that worry will following you until the upcoming day. And you don't want to have that worry in your mind. Because what's killed top athletes is the worry. Worry is the best enemy of athletes. And you know who's worry? The one who the one who unconsciously think to not have done the necessary works that he had to do to be ready for the upcoming game. So by being on your own, it will be more like being a Kobe. You understand? Like be a laboratory test.
Yeah. You're the test.
You are the test. You're testing the you're making an experience on your own. You see, so when you're gonna go to that stage or to that boxing ring or to that field, that football field or basketball field or whatever the sport you do, you will go with the worry because you don't know if you really met a certain result or the results expected to succeed at that match. Because remember, there is what you want to do, there is what you want to do, there is what you can actually, because 3 points are posing problem or creating the problem with it. What the athlete want to do, what he actually can do, and also what he have to do. There are 3 different points. What you want to do is, I want to train that way because I saw Floyd Mayweather on the TV and I'm pretty fan of Floyd Mayweather. I want to do like him. But that's maybe not, that may not fit your style, your background, your natural physical advantage. You're maybe 6'6". How you want to play Floyd Mayweather, knowing that Floyd Mayweather was all the time same size of his opponent or a bit smaller than his opponent. So the Philly shell was best for smaller guy because it's made to be more to keep your upper body mobile. Do you understand?
Yes.
So it means your natural advantage being a 6'7" or 6'8", not gonna be maybe not gonna fit
This Philly shell.
This Philly shell, you know, and that's maybe gonna create your disadvantage. So you must not following what you want to do. You must do what you have to do. And the difference with what you want to do is the motivation, and what you have to do is the discipline. Is knowing that, okay, is dealing with yourself, knowing that you have to deal with your willing, your motivation. Like, okay, what is the biggest picture motivation? I want to be a boxer. I want to be a star. I want to be a champion. Okay, cool. So being a champion through the Philly shell style, is that really important for you? Or be a champion? That's it. It's better. It's greater than being champion through a Philly shell style, through a Philly shell approach.
Put back the focus.
Yeah. You will realize like, it doesn't really make sense, because in reality, I don't care. I just want to be champion and look good. Okay, fine. So now you take back the guys to the discipline part. The discipline part is what you have to do. Okay, what can you do now to make sure that with your style, your level, your physical advantage, which style can you get? Can you get yourself into it to make sure that going through that style, that boxing style, will fit you and increase the odds to you to bring you the opportunity to one day be champion of the world. That's what it is. So, and the other part is where people get stuck the most, and the possibility. The possibility is what you can actually do. Most people, and that's what creates a problem. And I understand it because I'm myself a behavioral expert who bring my support to people who are striving for excellence as athletes and entrepreneurs and so on. So most people, most of the time, are locked not about what they have, or stuck, or getting stuck not into what they have to do or what they want to do, but they are stuck at what they can or what they cannot. Most of the time they think, I think for me the Philly shell was all I could do because my trainer taught me that way. And he also told me that I'm not talented enough to switch on and learn something else, because to switch a style, you have to be talented in a certain way, And that's going to be another topic for another day, because for me, talent doesn't really exist.
I'm going to take a note of this topic. Thank you, champion family. And thank you so much to our sponsor, without whom this podcast right now will never be able to happen, and you will not enjoy it. So massive shout out and thank you to Only One Management, to BJ All For You, to Mile Beauty, and the General Big Joe himself. Thank you so much for your constant support to make it happen. We do appreciate you guys a lot. And if you would like to be featured into this fantastic podcast, or even sponsor us, please shoot your shot. Contact us in the bio, and we'll make sure to have a spot on board for you into this massive rocket. Alright? See you soon. Thank you, champion family.